Good day everyone, I am Ann Daño and I will be tackling about idiom and metaphor in relation to semantics. So, semantic. Semantic refers to meaning. It is one's lexicon, grammatical structure, tone, and other elements of a sentence qualities to communicate its meaning. When we say lexicon, it refers to the vocabulary or set of words used in a particular language. An idiom, on the other hand, according to the most common definition, idioms are linguistic expressions whose overall meaning cannot be predicted from the meaning of the constituent parts. Idiom comes from the Greek word idioma, which means peculiar placing, or it is the unusual use of a distinctive language. An idiom differs from the phrase's literal meaning. For example, under the weather. Under the weather universally understood to mean sick or ill. So, what is the semantic transparency of an idiom? Semantic transparency is the degree to which the meaning of the compound word or an idiom can be inferred from its parts or morphemes. Teaching students strategies for dealing with figurative language will help them take advantage of the semantic transparency of some idioms. If they can figure out the meaning of an idiom by themselves, so they will have a link from the idiomatic to the literal words, which will help them learn the idiom more. How to understand idioms? So, by understanding the context and not just by individual word meaning, and you have to understand that as a whole. So, we need to understand idioms because it relates to understanding meaning of semantic. Understanding meaning of semantic. When you see an idiom or a phrase, don't just try to remember the meaning, but rather pay attention to the context too. This helps understand the idiom better and remember it more easily. You have to understand it as a whole. For example, pull yourself together. Pull yourself together, man, which means calm down. Another example, I'm going to call it a night. So, which means I'm going to bed. Break a leg means good luck. Barking up the wrong tree, looking in the wrong place. Hang in there, don't give up. So, let's go to metaphor. Metaphor are figures of speech in which a word creates a vivid comparison between two different things. It is like simile, but this does not use the word like and as. So, in a historical linguistic, a metaphor is defined as a semantic change based on a similarity in form or function between the original concept and the target concept named by a word. For example, mouse, which means small gray rodent with a long tail. In another meaning, it is a small gray computer device with a long cord. So, next, what is the role of metaphor in semantic change? Metaphor in semantic change involves extension in the meaning of a word that suggests a semantic similarity or connection between the new sense and the original one. For example, time is money. In the realm of semantic, an easy example of a metaphor could be the expression time is money. This popular metaphor compares the abstract concept of time to the tangible idea of money, suggesting that time, like money, should be valued, saved, and spent wisely. So, next, why do we need to study metaphor? Why do we need to study metaphor? Because metaphors help students grasp abstract concepts. Metaphors has the main function of an has a main function which is to ground novel concept in concrete terms. A target concept which which is normally novel and abstract, is formed in the terms of a source concept, which is familiar and concrete. So overall, idioms and metaphors plays an important role in understanding semantic because they convey meaning beyond the literal interpretation of words. They play crucial roles in understanding the nuances and cultural context of a language. Mastering idioms and metaphors enhances your ability to comprehend subtle nuances, humor, and cultural references in conversations or even written text. So that would be all. Thank you. Thank you for watching, Mom Ban.